The bureaucrat behind India's economic growth, fiscal policy, and monetary policy are like the foundational bedrock upon which the country's economic progress is built. Fiscal and monetary policies work in tandem to manage economic growth, control inflation, and ensure financial stability. Any mismatch can lead to inflationary pressures, interest rate confusion, exchange rate volatility, reduced policy effectiveness, economic uncertainty, financial market volatility, etc., etc. Well, to avoid these challenges, it is essential for governments and central banks to coordinate their fiscal and monetary policies, especially during critical economic phases like the one the world has seen in the last 6 to 7 years. It is in this context that the government established the Monetary Policy Committee, the MPC, at RBI, implementation of the Inflation Targeting Framework, ITF, and launched the Financial Inclusion Index, that is the FII. However, it's important to note that outside of the monetary policy, other factors also play very important roles in a country's economic growth. Factors such as structural reforms and trade policies. So the government launched the Goods and Services Tax, the GST, as we all know, signed the Bilateral Investment Treaty, BIT, with China, implemented the Direct Tax Code, the DTC, strengthened the enforcement of tax laws, promoted financial inclusion, etc. So monetary initiatives on the one hand and fiscal initiatives on the other hand, with seamless communication in between, is what is driving the Indian growth story. And what if I were to tell you that they are the two hands of the very same individual who once worked as an IAS officer with the Ministry of Finance and post-retirement rose on to become the governor of RBI? Yes, my friends, you heard it right. The man behind the wheel is none other than Sri Shaktikanta Das, who's driving the great Indian economic growth story. However, for UPSC CSE aspirants, there is more to it that Sri Shaktikanta Das offers. From being a history graduate to becoming a prominent economist, Shaktikant Das's journey is a testament to the world of possibilities, flexibility, and opportunities provided by the UPSC Civil Services examination. It is also a story of the extraordinary power of determination and willpower that one lives through from being a UPSC CSE aspirant to becoming a figure of national and international prominence. It's the story of resilience, unwavering focus, and the relentless pursuit to make meaningful contributions to the society. It also underscores the importance of lifelong learning and adaptability in one's career. Surely, the path to success in the UPSC CSE is fraught with obstacles. It demands not only academic rigor, but also the ability to handle intense competition and emotional resilience. In fact, it is these very emotional traits that were reflected when Sri Das spearheaded a war effort to combat the COVID-19 virus, involving both conventional and unconventional measures. Sri Das said in his address to the nation, "Life in the time of COVID-19 has been one of unprecedented loss and isolation. Yet, it is worthwhile to remember that tough times never last. Only tough people and tough institutions do." Yes, you heard it right. It's these very sentiments you live through your journey as a UPSC and CSE aspirant. Well, friends, let's explore the journey of the making of Sri Shaktikant Das and the policy initiatives that he undertook, elevating this IAS officer from the ordinary to the extraordinary ranks. Well, dear viewers, I'm Lipakshi Khurana from StudyIQ IAS, and you are about to embark on a journey of learning like no other. So sit back, grab a pen and paper, and get ready to be inspired. So Sri Shaktikant Das, born on February 26, 1957 in Odisha, embarked on a remarkable career journey that commenced with his schooling at the Demonstration Multipurpose School in Bhubaneswar. He furthered his education by earning bachelor's and master's degree in history from St. Stephen's College, Delhi University. Das's commitment to knowledge led him to pursue an advanced financial management course at IIM Bangalore and a development banking and institutional credit course at the National Institute of Bank Management, Pune. His illustrious career took flight in 1980 when he joined the Indian Administrative Service. Over 3 decades, Shaktikant Das served in various significant roles for both the Government of India and Tamil Nadu state. Well, in Tamil Nadu, he held pivotal positions such as Principal Secretary of Industries, Secretary of Revenue, Special Commissioner Revenue, and Secretary of Commercial Taxes. His contributions extended to leading the Tamil Nadu State AIDS Control Society, making notable strides in the battle against HIV and AIDS. Transitioning to the Ministry of Finance, he became Joint Secretary in the Department of Expenditure, playing a vital role in shaping annual budgets that fueled India's economic growth. His finance and economics expertise elevated him to the post of Special Secretary in the Department of Economic Affairs. Well, in 2013, he assumed the role of Union Fertilizer Secretary, overseeing the nation's fertilizer industry. Shaktikant Das' merit was evident as he continued to ascend the ranks. He served as Union Revenue Secretary and Union Economic Affairs Secretary, making pivotal contributions to major policy implementations like the Goods and Services Tax, GST, and the demonetization drive. His illustrious career is a testament to his dedication, expertise, and unwavering commitment to public service. So how did Das ensure the success of the GST implementation? The GST has been credited with simplifying the tax system and reducing the cost of doing business in India. It has also been credited with boosting economic growth. Here are some of the specific tasks that Das was involved in during the implementation of the GST. Developing the GST framework. Das worked with a team of experts to develop the GST framework, which includes the tax rates, the rules for calculating the tax, and the procedures for filing returns. Training government officials. Das oversaw the training of government officials on the GST. This training was essential to ensure that officials were able to implement the GST effectively. Communicating with businesses and the public. Das worked to communicate the benefits of the GST to businesses and the public. This was important to ensure that businesses were prepared for the GST and that the public understood the changes. Overseeing the implementation of the GST. Well, Das oversaw the implementation of the GST on July 1, 2017. This was a complex task, but it was ultimately successful thanks to Das's leadership. So how did Das go about the implementation of the demonetization? Shri Shaktikant Das played a key role in making the demonetization a success, and he has been praised for his leadership and his commitment to fighting corruption. Some of the specific tasks that Das was involved in during the implementation of the demonetization are: 1. Planning the demonetization. Das worked with a team of experts to plan the demonetization, which included deciding which notes to demonetize, how much money to demonetize, and how to implement the demonetization. 2. Communicating with the public. Das worked to communicate the benefits of demonetization to the public. This was important to ensure that the public understood the demonetization and they were prepared for the economic hardship that it could cause. 3. Overseeing the implementation of the demonetization. Das oversaw the implementation of the demonetization on November 8, 2016. This was a complex task, but it was ultimately successful thanks to Das's leadership. Well, friends, after his retirement from the IAS on 28 May 2017, Das was appointed as a member of the 15th Finance Commission by the Appointments Committee of the Cabinet, where he played a crucial role in formulating fiscal policies. Shri Shaktikant Das served the 15th Finance Commission from 2017 to 2019. As a member of the 15th Finance Commission, Das was responsible for reviewing the existing system of revenue sharing between the states, making recommendations for changes to the system, considering the needs of the different states, reaching consensus with the other members of the Commission. So Das's tenure on the 15th Finance Commission was a valuable experience for him. He gained insights into the workings of the Indian federal system and the challenges facing the states. Well, he also developed relationships with other policymakers, which has been helpful in his subsequent career. In 2017, he was also appointed as India's Sherpa to the G20. The 2017 G20 summit was held in Hamburg, Germany, where he was responsible for coordinating India's participation in the development track. So let's explore Shaktikanta Das' role as a member of the Prime Minister's Economic Advisory Council and the invaluable experience he acquired in this capacity. Shaktikanta Das served in the Prime Minister's Economic Advisory Council (PMEAC) from 2014 to 2018. He was a member of the panel on monetary and financial policy. Here are some of the specific tasks that Das was involved in as a member of the PMEAC. Provided advice on monetary and financial policy, participated in discussions on economic policy, helped to shape the government's thinking on economic policy, developed relationships with other economists and policymakers. Well, Das' tenure in the PMEAC was a valuable experience for him. He gained insights into the workings of the government and the challenges facing the Indian economy. He also developed relationships with the other economists and policymakers, which has been helpful in his subsequent career. Well, now let's explore Shaktikanta Das' role at the Bank for International Settlements, the BIS, and the invaluable experience he acquired in this capacity. Shaktikanta Das held the position of Executive Director at the Bank for International Settlements, BIS, from 2017 to 2018, representing India at this international organization based in Basel, Switzerland. The BIS, comprising 60 central bank members, focuses on promoting financial stability, facilitating international monetary cooperation, and providing central banker training. Das' role involved representing India's interest, engaging in discussions related to financial stability and monetary policy, fostering relationships with the fellow central bankers, and advocating for India within the global financial system. His tenure at the BIS offered valuable insights into its operations and global financial challenges, while also fostering crucial connections with international counterparts, which proved beneficial in his subsequent career. Well, in December 2018, he was appointed as the Governor of the Reserve Bank of India, a position he holds to this day. Let's look at some of the key initiatives that Shri Shaktikanta Das has been through as RBI Governor. 1. He established the Monetary Policy Committee, the MPC. The MPC is a committee of experts that is responsible for setting interest rates in India. It was established in 2016 and Das played a key role in its creation. The MPC has been credited with helping to keep inflation under control in India. Second, oversaw the implementation of the Inflation Targeting Framework, ITF. The ITF is a framework that sets inflation targets for the RBI. It was established in 2016 and thus played a key role in its implementation. The ITF has helped to make inflation more predictable in India. Thirdly, managing the Indian economy during the COVID-19 pandemic. The COVID-19 pandemic had a significant impact on the Indian economy. Das took a number of steps to mitigate the impact of the pandemic, including providing liquidity to businesses and individuals and easing lending norms. So friends, these measures helped to prevent a financial crisis in India during the pandemic. Fourth, strengthened the financial system. Das has taken a number of steps to strengthen the Indian financial system, including increasing the capital requirements for banks and non-banking financial institutions. These measures have helped to make the Indian financial system more resilient to shocks. Fifthly, promoted financial inclusion. Das has also promoted financial inclusion in India by increasing the number of bank accounts and reducing the cost of financial services. Well, friends, these measures have helped to make financial services more accessible to people in India. Sixthly, launched the Financial Inclusion Index, that is the FII. The FII is an index that measures the level of financial inclusion in India. It was launched in 2021 and thus played a key role in its launch. The FII has helped to track the progress of financial inclusion in India. Seventhly, promoted digital payments. Das has promoted digital payments in India by launching initiatives such as the Unified Payments Interface (UPI) and Bharat Interface for Money (BHIM). These initiatives have helped to make digital payments more accessible and convenient for people in India. 8th, launched the Regulatory Sandbox. The Regulatory Sandbox is a platform that allows financial technology fintech companies to test their products and services in a controlled environment. It was launched in 2022 and thus played a key role in its launch. The Regulatory Sandbox has helped to promote innovation in the financial sector in India. 9th, introduced the Central Bank Digital Currency (CBDC). Shaktikant Das, as the RBI governor, has championed the development of a digital version of the Indian rupee known as the CBDC. This innovative currency is still in the developmental stage but holds immense potential to transform payment systems in India. In 2023, he received top global recognition, earning an A+ rating in the Global Finance Central Banker report cards for his exceptional management of India's economy, coupled with originality, creativity, and determination in his policies. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also praised Das, emphasizing his role in enhancing India's financial leadership globally and contributing to its growth. So, in conclusion, the most important question that begs an answer is this: Shaktikant Das' success as the RBI governor, widely regarded as India's best, can be attributed to his extensive experience as an IAS officer. His background has equipped him with a profound understanding of the Indian economy and its unique challenges, positioning him well for the role. Furthermore, his IAS tenure allowed him to establish a robust network within the government and financial sector, proving invaluable in navigating complex economic hurdles. Das's IAS experience honed his ability to manage crises and make tough decisions, qualities essential for his role as the governor. His relentless pursuit of knowledge and self-improvement made him exceptionally intelligent and capable. This dedication was recognized with the Padma Shri Award in 2019, acknowledging his contributions to economics, monetary policy, and financial sector regulation. His journey from humble beginnings serves as a source of inspiration, illustrating that determination can propel one to the pinnacle of their chosen field, leaving an enduring impact on the nation. It resonates particularly with UPSC CSE aspirants, encouraging them to strive for excellence. Das's tenure as RBI governor showcases the importance of adept leadership in steering the nation's economy through turbulent times, including global slowdowns, supply shocks, and geopolitical crises. Well, we hope you found the episode as captivating as we did in creating it for you. In the next episode, we'll discuss how monetary policy serves as the lifeblood of a nation's economy. Until next time, stay curious and stay informed. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. See you soon.